Greetings and welcome to the Magnolia, the show that is dedicated to image, brand, and business culture. I'm Nyda Bittmann-Neville, your host. I'm an image and brand doctor. I listen to my clients. I figure out what their obstacles are, their problems and their pains are. What do they want to accomplish? And then I prescribe, if you will, strategies and techniques to help them achieve their desired image and brand. Now today's topic is all about cool, calm, and collected in the hot summer. Now I would say that as I looked across the paper today that it is hot just about anywhere in the grand old United States. I mean, unless you're in Spokane, Washington or Seattle, everybody is hot. And you know, one of the things that the summer brings, of course, is the more relaxed atmosphere, but it certainly brings us heat, and that causes sometimes our image to melt, if you will, within the heat, and we don't want to do that. So today what I'd like to do is to share with you some tips and techniques to help you to stay cool, calm, and collected in this heat, which of course will make sure that your image is still very well presented to others. One of the things that we all know is just so miserable in the summer is when we get in and out of the car. You know, we drive up to an appointment, we get out, we're hot by the time that we walk into the building or the shop or whatever. Okay, so they've got air conditioning, we get cool again, and then we get back into the vehicle and it's hot, and it's just this never-ending cycle. And it really is just draining. It drains our energy, this heat. So here's a couple of tips for helping you to stay a little bit more cool as you're getting in and out of the car. One is make sure that the outfit that you're wearing, when you know that you're going to be doing that throughout the course of a day, is to wear a jacket over some type of a top. And this is both for men and women. And so that you can take the jacket off, such as today I'm going to be out and about all day, so I'm going to be able to take this jacket off, I'm going to put it on a hanger in my vehicle, and then that way I have the ability to get that first layer off. That helps me to cool a lot faster. Gentlemen, for those of you who are those that have to wear that coat and suit and tie, you know, make sure that you take that jacket off, maybe even unloosen that tie when you get into the vehicle, so again you can help to cool yourself. And always wear an undershirt. I know you think it's going to make you hotter, but it really doesn't, because it helps to capture that perspiration and it keeps your dress shirt much nicer, or your polo shirt or anything else. Just make sure the t-shirt isn't showing in the neck area. You want to make sure you're wearing a V-neck if that's what it takes. Next is, while you're in the car, take your shoes off. It's a great time for you to sort of wiggle those toes a little bit, let that air conditioning to cool the feet off as well. And then one of the things that I always enjoy is to take a little cooler with you, fill it full of either ice and or those cool frozen ices, so to speak. Put a couple of water bottles in there, as well as possibly a little snack. If you like the celery sticks and carrots, maybe you like a few nuts, whatever it is, put a little snack in there, because this heat drains us and it just saps that energy. And so there's nothing like a couple of sips of cool water when you get into the car. If you need to snack a little bit, that's great, because then by the time that you are to your next destination, you're feeling much better. And then as you put that jacket back on, as you lace back up those shoes or put your sandals back on, whatever it might be, just visualize that you're stepping out of an ice cold pool as you open up that door for your car. I know it sounds a little silly, but you know, we do what it takes for us to be cool, calm, and collected. Now another thing that you might want to do in the summertime is take a little spritzer with you. And you're thinking, wait a minute, I am perspiring enough as it is, why do I need to spritz myself? But when you are back into your office or you're at the destination, if you just spritz yourself just a little bit, it will help to again keep you cool. And light colors, as you can see, I've got on a white t-shirt today, white slacks, and this linen coral top. So the lighter colors help to reflect some of that heat, as opposed to soaking it in when you're wearing the dark colors. And if you are going to wear the dark color, try to put the dark color on the bottom and a lighter color on the top, because that will make you feel much cooler. Also, especially now when we're having literally just heat waves across the United States. Make sure that you always put on the sunscreen. Even if you think, oh, well, I'm just getting in and out doing errands today. No, the sun is still beating down on you, and you want to make sure that it doesn't penetrate that skin. Only takes you a few minutes in the morning after that shower or bath. Just go ahead and just lather that stuff on so you're taken care of. And so hopefully those tips are going to help you to be cool, calm, and collected in the summertime. If you've got any tips, go out onto themagnolia.tv, share them with me, and I'll certainly share them with the audience as well. Now, a couple of other things. If you happen to be in the Central Florida Marketplace on June 30th, you would like to come to the great event, The Art of Image and Pasta. It is a wonderful Italian meal that will be prepared right before your very eyes. It's a teaching class about cooking and ingredients and how-tos. And then between Chef Isabella, who of course is going to prepare the meal, and me, we are going to share with you how image and pasta relate. And so you'll walk away with, oh, I'm sure a bag to go of all kinds of tips and techniques, great laughs, and it's a great networking opportunity. If you would like to attend the event June 30th from 6 to 8:30 p.m. at the HRG, or the Home Resource Gallery in Winter Park, Florida, just again go out to the magnolia.tv, let me know that you'd like more information, and I'll share with you how you can RSVP. We'd love to have you. Seating is limited, of course, for the meal, so you want to get those RSVPs. We have a few seats left. And if you didn't know it already, yes, I put a show out there on Oprah's Own Your Own Show. And so if you get the opportunity, go out to Oprah.com and put just Nyda in the search. You'll find my video. I'm talking about the baby boomers, which to me is just a fascinating niche market, and what they're going to do for retirement. Oh, we don't even like to say that word. We're just doing a transition. And so I'd love to have your vote. Love to have, of course, a show on the new Oprah's network. That would just be fabulous. And so again, vote if you have the opportunity. We look forward to seeing you each and every Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time as we bring you a show that is dedicated to providing you with techniques, resources, and strategies to help you to blossom into a beautiful magnolia with your image and brand. Until next week, I'm Nyda Bittmann-Neville, your host.